Hello, fellow Chartists. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist, and today we had another red day. Okay, not trying to sound cocky or nothing, but I did tell you guys, if you bought puts yesterday and you was looking to swing them, don't panic, because I did believe there was more downside. Okay, the only way I wouldn't have believed that there was more downside is if SPY was able to recapture the 5-day moving average. The 5-day moving average is this red line right here. And if SPY was able to get back above it, I would have been more bullish. However, look what happened today. I always tell you guys, bearish price action, you're going to see a lot of rejections from the 5-day moving average. Bullish price action, you're going to see some bounces off the 5-day moving average. As you can see, we got a rejection right from the 5-day moving average. That right there told me that the price action was bearish and it's still matching up with the seasonality. Okay, and I told you guys a couple of videos ago, I told you guys yesterday's video, we are in the part of the season where there's going to be some weakness. And I told the bears, this is your time. Okay, and I told you guys since last week that 470 was my price target, and that's where the bears should look to short or bet to the downside. Did I let you guys down? Now, bears, I know you guys been mad at me for the last all October, and you know, you guys act like I'm a permabull. I'm not a permabull. Okay, so bears, I hope I didn't let you down. And for my scalpers out there who play both sides, I hope I didn't let you guys down neither. Okay, so we go to my Discord. I did told my Discord, I actually wrote it before my levels. Okay, I told my Discord that where did I write it? My plan today is to watch that 465 support to see if it holds. Failure to do so, my next price target would have been 463. Okay, so I was watching that price target all day. All right, and we lost it, which I definitely updated my Discord members. Okay, right here, 465.5 is lost. So if bulls want to melt up, you know, you got to hold, but we didn't hold. We lost it, 463. All right, and guess what? SPY bounce. Okay, it dipped down a little lower. Took out the area of liquidity because this green line right here was a level of support. I told you guys this yesterday. All right, support there, touch there, touch there, touch there. Started here in May, touch, touch, touch. This was the breakdown. We recaptured it back in November 3rd. And now today, look, it bounced right there. All right, so if you guys wonder how you get your price targets and stuff, I just play it levels by level. Okay, when you see SPY trading below the 5-day moving average, that 5-day moving average now becomes resistant. If you're going to look to short, that's where you want to look to short. Okay, or sometimes your entry might not be that perfect. Okay, it's very hard to get a perfect entry. So let's say you entered around there or something. As soon as you saw that rejection from the 5-day moving average, that should have told you, hey, price action is bearish, you could see more downside. And we did. Okay, it got as low as 462. Bounced right off of our 13-day moving average. And you guys know I like to use the moving averages as support, right? But I did tell my Discord members, and I did tell you guys that 463 is where is the support that I'll be looking at, the price target to the downside. Okay, so if you bought a call there, we've got a bounce there. Towards the end of the day, it went up like a little higher than 464. So you had to take profits quick. Okay, when you're in a strong bull market and you try to bet to the downside, not a good idea, but if you did, you got to take profits quick. So when, I'm not saying we're in the bear market, but when price action is bearish and you try to bet against it, you want to take profits quick. So I don't know if anybody made money off of that, okay? But if you bought a put or, you know, you sold a call because you can sell calls, those are bet to the downside, or maybe you short, you should have had a very profitable day today, okay? So for me to be bullish on SPY again, we need to reclaim the 5-day moving average. 5-day moving average is currently at 467. So if you see SPY getting back above and closing above 467, 2 to 3 days in a row, we could go back to my next price target, okay? 472, then probably higher. Okay, guys? But seasonality tells us that we could get a relief rally. Let me see what oh, here we go. So around there, it was bull flagging, and then it failed, right? Boom, bull flagging a little bit, not really, failed. Came right down to our support level, right? So according to seasonality, we should get some type of relief rally. So if you bought a call at the support level that I recommended, we should go back and test this 5-day moving average. Maybe this resistant level right here around 468. Okay, so possibly, okay, just be ready to take profits. Okay, don't try to fall in love with your opinion. I always tell you guys that. Don't fall in love with your opinion. Don't let the news manipulate you. Just follow the price action. Keep it that simple. Okay, so according to seasonality, we should get some type of relief rally, and then it should continue back down. And if it does, my next price target, if we lose 463, we can see if this white line right here will hold. That's another support level. That's around 461.5 to 460 right now. Okay, so it's for tomorrow. Or if we lose that, we could go as low as 455 to 56 range. Okay, guys. So, like I always tell you, if you're bullish, you want to bet to the upside, please enter around support as close as support as possible. Doesn't always have to be perfect. You don't make money on your entries, you make money on your exits. Remember that. And if you're bearish, try your best to take profit, to enter, to sell, or short, or whatever around resistant level. Okay. All right. So as a trader, we enter support, take profit at resistance. Bet to the downside, you enter around resistant, take profit at support. Okay. If you follow those simple rules, you should have made money today. Okay. Now I understand we're human. We get emotional, stuff like that. Okay. That's why I recommend you guys to look into the lizard brain or the reptilian brain. I don't know if it have anything to do with lizards or reptilian, but definitely look those up. Is the part of your brain that helps you, that deals with a conflict. You're either going to fight, flight, or freeze. The idea is to be able to shut that part of the brain down at will. First thing you got to do is study about it. Okay, I don't know if any other retail traders or any gurus ever mentioned that to you, but I'm mentioning it to you guys now. So take that, and you can do whatever you want with that information. Okay, I've been trading for over 4 years. I studied a lot about that. I don't got no degree in it or anything. I just, Google, YouTube, read articles here and there, and then I practice it for myself. Okay, guys, so I'm still bearish on SPY right now, short-term bearish, okay, because the trend is still it's still bullish, right? Okay, but you want to watch these support levels. Okay, so if you like Elliott wave, this is wave 1, 2. This long up move was wave 3. It looked like we can get it. This is the beginning of wave 4. Okay, so remember, wave 4 is an ABC correction to the downside. Okay, so boom, it could be something like that. Come back and test the resistance level right here, and then we could go down lower. Maybe test that 456, 457. No, excuse me, 456, 455 range. Okay, all right. And the reason why I say 455, because most people will tell you, look at the 20-day, it's at 457.5. Market makers, they like to fake us out sometimes. Okay, so I'm just considering that the area of liquidity. Okay. So just keep an eye on it, all right? Do what you feel is best, but this is my opinion for right now, okay? This could be the beginning of the ABC correction. We should have get a relief rally, all right? So Elliott wave says we should get a relief rally. Seasonality, boom, boom. That's that relief rally right there. And once we hit that resistance, we could head down to the downside. Now, if this still follows the seasonality, we should be bearish until... of course, you can scalp it, but we should be bearish. This zone right here should last until the 21st, maybe the 23rd. Okay, guys? Just keep that in mind. All right? I'm a price action trader. I don't really use, I got an RSI right here, but I don't put too much weight in indicators. Okay? I just follow price action. I use the moving averages as support and resistance level. And, of course, the trend lines and stuff like that. Bull flag breakouts, breakdowns. False breakouts, false breakdowns, stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna make a video probably this weekend to explain my price action style of trading, so you guys can all learn and hopefully understand my analysis better and apply it in your own trading. Okay, so right now I'll be watching for a relief rally to the upside. Okay, I will be looking to take profit. If you're bent to the upside, make sure you look to take profit around the 5-day moving average, or possibly at this resistance level right here around 468.5. Okay, guys? But of course, please make sure you manage your risk, okay? Because when you start seeing some selling, retail traders, they like to panic. Oh my gosh, sky's falling, and it could push it down even more, okay? But right now, I'm seeing evidence. We're seeing some buying pressure right here, bounce off the support level, the 13-day, okay? and it closed just below, above, excuse me, just above our support level, okay, of this trend line, this green trend line, okay? Let's take a look at the VIX. Like I said, the VIX is showing some bullish momentum, okay? On the 8th, November 8th, it closed above the breakdown level, okay? That showed us this was a false breakdown. And then the second day, November 9th, it confirmed it by closing above it again. And now today, it came and retest that breakdown level, and it bounced, and it went up as high as, what did it go high as? 1990, okay? Just a little above the 200-day moving average. That's the purple line. Now, something I want you to consider, okay? You see these blue lines right here? Blue line right here, blue line here. So since October 14, VIX was trading in a range, as you can see, and today is the first day it actually closed above it. Okay, so it's starting to break out of this range. A bullish VIX is a bearish SPY. So we'll see what happens if VIX will come back down and maybe come back and retest this, or maybe even retest this channel right here, okay? Below it, if it starts going back below, that's a false breakout, and it's bullish for the SPY, which will align with SPY, giving us that relief rally. But if VIX continue to move on up, and it closes above the 200-day. 200-day is currently at 1919. If you see VIX above that, it's going to be a sign that SPY is going to head down lower. All right. Remember, my idea right now is if we lose 463, that's a critical support level. If we lose that, 455 to 466 is my next price target. Okay, guys. So watch consider 463 as the equilibrium. Below it, bearish to 455, 456. Above it, it puts the 5-day moving average in play. Okay, right now the 5-day moving average is 467. It could be a little lower. It could drop below 467 because remember, these moving average move based on the price, okay? All right, so I hope you guys got that. If you didn't, comment below if you have any questions. I'll do my best to, to respond to you guys, or just watch that part of the video again. Okay, guys? So, seasonality telling us we should get a relief rally, but overall bearish until the 3rd week of November. Okay, looking at the price action, we got that bounce off a support level, of the critical support level. Let's see if we'll get a relief rally. All right, so price action and seasonality aligning with each other. It's beautiful. Remember, price action is king. That's my #1 indicator over other indicators, over even the seasonality. The only reason why I'm using the seasonality is because it's been working so far. Okay, guys, so let's move on to the triple Q. Triple Q, very similar to the SPY, okay? It closed below the 5-day moving average yesterday. It continued to stay down. Now, it didn't even touch the 5-day moving average today. It didn't even get rejected by it because it didn't even touch it, which shows how that's pretty bearish, okay? Now, you take a look. It went just below the 13-day, but it stayed just above it, okay? So the 13-day is acting as support. Okay, so I want you guys to watch if that holds. 13-day moving average is currently at 388.98. All right, please watch it. Below it, we could go back down to touch the 20-day moving average, and maybe we'll get a bounce there. The 20-day moving average is at 383.3. Okay, guys? But if it's going to follow the SPY, we should get some type of relief rally, okay? So this was the mother candle. Remember the mother candle, the inside day candle, all that happy stuff that I was telling you about? It could go back and test the 5-day moving average, okay, from 389, go test the 5-day. 5-day is at 395, or possibly touch where the breakdown level was at 397, okay? Be sure to take profit. So if you bought at support, like you should have, be sure to take profit when it hits the resistance. Don't try to hold on to it, okay? We are traders, all right? And if you're one of the people that deals with the PDT rules, I recommend getting a second account, or switching over to cash account, okay? Or, cash account, you can trade as many times as you want without having to deal with the PDT, as long as you have the funds, okay? You don't need to trade 10 times, 15 times a day, okay? Sometimes 1 or 2 trades is good enough. It's good enough profit, depending on if you did it right or not. Okay, guys? So that's what I got for triple Q. Moving on to RK. Now, RK, I told you guys yesterday. Let me move all these moving average because it's just a lot of things going on here. We're going to strictly pay attention to price action. I told you guys, it broke out right here, was flagging, but look, it closed just below the breakout level. Okay? That was a sign that was a false breakout. False breakout are very bearish, just like false breakdowns are very bullish. Okay? You You either buy the recapture or sell a recapture. At this point, you would sell the recapture because we broke back down, and look at that. It came back to retest the resistance. That's where you should have entered, and it came even lower, all as low as 115.20. Okay, guys? So remember, in the future, bullish breakout, but if it's a false breakout, bearish. False breakdowns, bullish. Buy the recapture or sell the recapture, depending on if it's a breakout or a breakdown. All right, so that's what I got for RK. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm bearish on it for now. Bitcoin, wow, Bitcoin. Let me move these moving averages because there's a lot going on. So we got the breakout, okay? Now, I did tell you guys I got a 67K price target, and then after that will be 71K all the way up to this green line right here. It might be 72K now, okay? But look at what happened today. It went as high as 68.9K, almost hit 69K, so it was almost $2,000 short of my price target because I've been telling you guys all week 71K is my price target. Then it sold down. Look where it bounced, guys. All right, when the breakout, you want to see the retest of the breakout. That's where you look to enter. It was at 62K. All right, so we're going to see what Bitcoin wants to do. As long as we're above 62.7K, I am bullish. Keep 71K in play. If it ends like RK, if it ends up being a false breakout, that's bearish. So if you entered, you bought low, take your profits, and we'll see what the next level we enter. And you know the chartist is going to cover right here on my channel, the chartist. All right, guys, so that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you guys made some money. I really do. And if you want, you can, maybe join my Discord. If you don't want to, maybe join my private Facebook, whatever. Or please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you for being part of the community. That means the world to me. And I'll see you all soon.